Okay, my sumo peeps. I had several people ask me how to make bubbles, and I kind of explained it in a picture. But I thought I'd show it because I went out to dinner after work tonight with some friends, and I had a glass of wine, and I'm feeling generous. So this is going to be a quick bubble making lesson. It's very easy, okay? Let's take our first layer, and we'll turn it black. We use that paint can, and we push the button. Second layer. Ooh, this is amazing, isn't it? Okay. And we take our paintbrush, and we turn the flow all the way up, turn the diameter all the way up. We go to the drop down menu and we go to 3D and we choose our white, whatever that is, ball of some sort. Okay, so then we go bloop. Oh wait, sorry, we used the wrong color there, so let's go back. Let's switch back to black because on those 3D brushes you use everything black. So bloop, there we go, that's it, that's your bubble. Thanks a lot, goodbye. No, anyway, then we go ahead and we grow it. Finger on the shift button as we grow it, and that will make sure that it stays round. Okay, so here's the trick. Take your eraser, go to the very first paintbrushes, basic brushes number 1, and choose the second brush in airbrush 2. Then we'll change our flow to, let's say, 54%, although it varies depending on what you want to do. And then we just erase until we get something that looks like a bubble. So here we go. Tiny bubbles in the wine, make me happy, make me feel fine. Do 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 do. Tiny bubbles. You can tell I had some wine, can't you? Anyway, there you go. That's pretty much a bubble. So if you want to make it have a little bit of reflection, we'll go back to our paintbrush. We'll switch to white, and we'll shrink our size to about there. And I like to use the airbrush 1 here and turn our flow up to about 75%. And see where it's a little thicker? That's usually where I like to put my highlights. So actually I should have chosen airbrush 2. Airbrush 1 has that little dot that kind of bugs me. So let's go to airbrush 2. And I think I'm going to bump up the diameter a bit. Okay. And then one on the other side, just for good luck. We'll shrink it a little bit so it's not exactly the same size. And ding, ding. And there you have it. So that's your bubble. I mean, it's pretty basic bubble, but it does the trick. If you want to play with the background, you can do my old trick of filters bump map. Oops. Filters bump map. And move that kind of up in the corner. And we can make it blue. And you can trap stuff inside the bubble if you want. I don't know what you want to do. It's all up to you. But let's pretend we want to trap something inside. So we'll put a flower inside. How's that? So basic brushes actually is 3. We started a new layer. We'll choose, that flower. We'll bump up our flow all the way. Diameter, pretty big. Let me get you bigger. Doink. Oops, sorry. This is another brush you have to use black on. So doink. And then we'll put it underneath the bubble. And we'll fade it a little bit so it looks like it's covered up by something. That's pretty much it. We can move it around however you want it. See how if I put it behind that, it looks a little bit like that reflection's over the top of it, which is kind of nice. You could even duplicate that layer if you wanted to kind of thicken it up a bit. I don't really like that, but that's strictly up to you. You could even put something inside of it like smoke, like I did the smoke bubble. So there you have it. That's how you do a bubble. If you wanted to make more of them to do an underwater scene, you just duplicate them and adjust the size and make patterns of them. So there's so much you can do. Do it, have fun, and show me your bubbles. Talk to you later. Bye.